Things are gonna change.
Number 10. Smile for a selfie. Terrifier.
Excuse me, can I get a picture with you?
Dawn, come on.
Shut up. Hello? Hello?
While the Terrifier movies are known for over-the-top gore and practical effects, Art the Clown can build tension with a mere expression. Before raining mayhem upon several victims, Art follows Dawn and Tara into a pizza parlor, locking eyes with the latter. It may be Halloween, but Art's getup and grin are ghastly no matter which day of the year it is. While Tara suggests fleeing, Dawn sees an opportunity to score some likes on Instagram. He hesitates hacking her to pieces for now. The fact that Art doesn't smile for the camera essentially seals Dawn's fate. He also seals Tara with a proposal. Before getting to them, Art makes a mess of the pizzeria. Actually, two messes, both sickening in different ways.
Oh my god, you're never gonna believe what I just heard on the radio.
Number 9. Meeting the Little Pale Girl. Terrifier 2. Like Art, the Pale Girl had instant horror icon written all over her from the get-go. Her introduction blends chills and comedy, which is appropriate for a fellow clown. With his attire getting too bloody even for his tastes, Art drops by the laundromat where an unsuspecting patron sleeps. Art also encounters a kindred spirit and a young girl who shares a similar wardrobe. They share a demented sense of humor, too. As the audience questions who this new villain is, she's revealed to be a figment of Art's imagination. Or is she? Although not everyone sees the Pale Girl, Art isn't the only one who can. This scene not only establishes her as a creepy character, but one of the franchise's most mysterious.
He's dead. I saw it happen.
Number 8. Mercy or Madness. Terrifier.
Don't hurt my little girl.
How do you reason with Art the Clown? You don't. But when you put him in the same room with someone else who's not exactly sound of mind, it's the closest you'll get to a physiological breakthrough. Art cradles a baby doll, which the building's resident cat lady thinks is her daughter. She pleads with Art to spare her baby, who she calls Emily. Her maternal nature seemingly reaches Art, who comes in for an embrace as he sucks/chews on his thumb. Of course, it isn't long until Art fashions the woman into a suit. Still, Art technically didn't harm the doll, leaving us to wonder if he was persuaded to show mercy. Or maybe Art just does not care about what can't bleed. Number 7. Tara, you are not the final girl. Terrifier.
Oh, you are not driving.
I'm fine.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Dawn, I don't feel like dying tonight.
Terrifier reveals in its first scene that at least one of Art's victims will survive, albeit barely. The audience is led to believe this will be Tara, who we follow for most of the first half. In final girl fashion, Tara proves resilient against Art, even getting the upper hand at one point. Unfortunately, Art has a gun up his sleeve. He could have shot Tara earlier, but where would the fun in that be? Art uses the firearm as a surprise punchline, although he doesn't bring enough ammo. Despite being wounded, Tara is potentially given a window to escape as Art searches for more bullets in a prolonged sequence. This hope turns out to be a sick joke, as Art returns to finish the job. Number 6. Getting a head start. Terrifier 2.
Please tell me this is pumpkin spice.
Not a chance in hell.
While Art has miraculously bounced back before, he appears as dead as it gets when the credits roll on Terrifier 2. Not even being reduced to a head can keep Art out of commission, though. In a mid-credits scene, we catch up with Victoria, the first film's sole survivor who has since become Art's ally. Painting the walls of her room with a bloody declaration of love, Vicky reaches the final stage of her immaculate pregnancy. A familiar-looking nurse stumbles upon the scene as Vicky rocks a newborn head. Art's head, and it's now sentient. This jaw-dropping ending raises numerous questions, but it makes one thing clear. Art cannot be stopped. Even if you survive his terror, a fate worse than death may await. Number 5. Turning Monica Brown red. Terrifier.
If you're just tuning in, I'm sitting here live with the sole survivor of the Miles County massacre.
The opening scene flashes forward a year after Art's initial killing spree. A disfigured woman, later revealed to be Vicky, is seemingly the only one left to tell the tale. In an interview with sleazy talk show host Monica Brown, Vicky assures viewers that Art is gone for good.
He's dead. I saw it happen.
The audience knows better as a certain somebody watches the interview on TV. This sequence pulls the rug out from under us, however. Backstage, Monica makes cruel comments about Vicky's appearance as someone stalks her. Obviously, this will be Art's introduction, with Monica meeting a brutal end. Half of that prediction is accurate. Monica is dead meat, but her assailant is Vicky, who doesn't appreciate being used as a ratings ploy. Number 4. Sienna vs. Art. Terrifier 2. Numerous horror films boil down to a confrontation between the villain and the final girl. The climax of Terrifier 2 is on a whole nother level, playing out like an epic battle. Part of that is thanks to Sienna's Halloween costume, but a warrior isn't defined by their gear. Sienna's strength, bravery, and determination make her a final girl for the ages. When it looks like Art has plunged Sienna into her final resting place, she rises like a fallen angel to put evil in its place. This isn't to say that Sienna doesn't endure a world of pain as she protects herself and her brother Jonathan from the bloodthirsty clown. Ultimately, though, Sienna earns her wings while Art loses his head. Number 3. A Dawn Divided. Terrifier.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What, did you think he was gonna hack me up into little pieces or something?
This is another scene that plays with expectations in truly twisted ways. As Tara finds herself strapped into a chair, we assume she is Art's top priority. The clown toys with Tara, taking his time picking out the right instrument of destruction. Art holds off on sawing Tara, but don't breathe a sigh of relief. He's only keeping Tara around so she can witness her friend's horrific demise. Art unveils an upside-down Dawn, proceeding to saw her in half. He doesn't make it quick by starting from the head. The sawing commences from the other end, guaranteeing that Dawn will feel the maximum pain until she takes her dying breath. We've heard of breaking Dawn, but this is ridiculous. Number 2. Clown Cafe. Terrifier 2.
Drop on by the Clown Cafe, your favorite meals on wheels. The menu is disgusting and it's full of special deals.
Imagine a surreal kids show crossed with a hard R slasher film. The result is a fever dream called the Clown Cafe. A slumbering Sienna is among a cast of colorful characters, including a jolly host singing a song so irritatingly catchy it's scary. Sienna is seemingly the only one aware that something is off. By the time the others begin to catch on, Art has already pulled a machine gun out of his bag of tricks. Even when set ablaze, though, the host abides by a show-must-go-on mentality. Thankfully, this is where the nightmare ends. Then again, Sienna awakens to a fire, leading us to speculate that the Clown Cafe is more than a nightmare. It is Sienna's personal version of hell. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. The Costume Palace, Terrifier 2. The store isn't closed, your life is. Art Gets a Heart, Terrifier 2. Brooks, to be precise.
Please don't! No, no!
Mom's Car, Terrifier 2. Well, at least Jonathan wasn't the one who vandalized it.
Things are gonna change.
Art's second act, Terrifier. Just when the medical examiner thinks he's seen everything, Art gives him an eyeful. Victoria's violent fate, Terrifier. her nightmare is just beginning. Number 1. Allie's not quite dead yet. Terrifier 2. We wouldn't want to be any of Art's victims, but Allie arguably suffered the most. Allie's demise escalates quickly while also being excessively drawn out. Art comes up with a variety of depraved ways to inflict physical torment, yet none of them kill Allie instantly. Maybe Art is making things up as he goes along, although we wouldn't be surprised if he planned out each move so Allie would experience every ounce of agony. He isn't above pouring salt in the wounds either. Even then, Art keeps Allie alive long enough for her mom to see the aftermath. While her mom's head makes a disturbing Halloween bowl, Allie's fate just might be the clown's masterpiece, a genuine work of art. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.